The moon was but a sliver in the night sky, casting an eerie glow that barely illuminated the desolate road ahead. I tightened my grip on the steering wheel, my heart pounding in rhythm with the thumping of the rain against the windshield. The radio played a haunting melody, each note vibrating with the tension that hung heavy in the air. I was alone, the only traveler on this isolated stretch of highway. I had taken this route countless times before, but never at this hour, never when the darkness seemed to devour everything in its path. My headlights struggled to penetrate the obsidian curtain, revealing fleeting glimpses of the dense forest that flanked the road. The trees loomed like sinister sentinels, their branches twisting into grotesque shapes that danced in the wind. As I navigated the turns, my mind began to play tricks on me. Shadows seemed to leap from the undergrowth, and the rustling leaves whispered secrets that sent shivers down my spine. I tried to shake off the unease, reminding myself that it was just my imagination. But then a pair of luminous eyes appeared in the distance, reflecting the feeble light from my headlights. My foot instinctively eased off the accelerator as the eyes came closer, revealing a gaunt and spectral figure standing by the roadside. I strained to make out details through the rain-smeared glass, my heart racing as the figure turned its head to face me. The eyes, empty voids of darkness, seemed to pierce through my soul, freezing me in place. "Help me," a voice whispered through the storm, carried on the wind itself. The voice was hollow, as if it had traveled through time and space to reach me. My breath caught in my throat as I watched the figure reach out a skeletal hand, its fingers elongated and distorted. Panic surged within me, urging me to flee, to escape this waking nightmare. With trembling hands, I slammed my foot on the gas pedal, the engine roaring to life as the tires spun against the rain-soaked road. The figure grew smaller in the rearview mirror, but its haunting gaze remained etched into my memory. My heart raced, and my mind raced faster, conjuring scenarios that defied reason and logic. The road seemed to stretch on forever, a never-ending labyrinth of uncertainty. My eyes darted between the road and the rearview mirror, half expecting the figure to reappear. The rain continued to fall, a relentless downpour that obscured my vision and distorted reality.
Every twist and turn felt like a descent into madness, a journey into the unknown depths of my fears. Then, as if on cue, the headlights flickered and died, plunging me into absolute darkness. My heart lurched in my chest, and I gripped the steering wheel with white-knuckled intensity. Panic swelled within me, threatening to engulf my reason. I fumbled for my phone, desperately seeking a source of light, but my trembling hands dropped it, the feeble glow disappearing into the abyss of the car's interior. I was enveloped by silence, broken only by the sound of rain tapping against the roof. The forest around me seemed to come alive, its inhabitants whispering secrets that I could not decipher. Time lost its meaning, and the boundaries between reality and nightmare blurred. I was trapped in a cocoon of darkness, a captive of my own imagination. With trembling breath, I opened the car door and stepped out onto the wet asphalt. The rain drenched me instantly, my clothes clinging to my skin. I could feel the weight of the night pressing down on me, suffocating me with its malevolence. The wind carried with it the haunting whispers of the forest, a symphony of voices that danced at the edge of my consciousness. As I stood there, lost and alone, the figure emerged from the shadows once more, its eyes burning like two cold stars in the night. It approached, its movements unhurried and deliberate. The void within those eyes seemed to beckon, promising answers to questions I dared not ask. My feet felt rooted to the ground, and I could only watch as the figure extended its hand toward me. And then, with a jolt, the headlights flickered back to life, illuminating the road ahead. The figure vanished as quickly as it had come, leaving me alone in the rain-soaked darkness. I stumbled back into the car, my heart pounding against my ribs. With shaking hands, I turned the key in the ignition, the engine roaring to life once more. As I drove away from that desolate stretch of highway, the rain began to subside, and the moon emerged from behind the clouds. The forest retreated into the shadows, its secrets remaining hidden. I couldn't shake the feeling that I had brushed against the edges of something inexplicable and otherworldly. The road stretched ahead, winding through the night, carrying me away from the enigma that would forever haunt my thoughts. In the rearview mirror, the eyes lingered for a moment, a reminder that some mysteries were never meant to be solved. And as the miles rolled on, I could only wonder what lay hidden beneath the surface of the world, waiting for the next unsuspecting traveler to venture into the unknown abyss of the midnight road.